Is there anyone that wasn't here for either service today?
But I know about you.
You know about me? Wow. Is there anyone that doesn't know about me? Okay, my name is Jasmina Agrillo Scherr, and I'm someone who has had a very interesting life, a lot of some traumatic experiences and a lot of challenges where I had a brain tumor, I needed healing, and so my story is of connecting to going deep within myself and connecting to spirit, the divine light, to God, to bring in healing on every single level. It is about my journey, how we are multi-dimensional beings, and we all have this ability to communicate within the spiritual realms, from the very higher states, to call that energy in. And my book is called Mirror of My Soul, Sanctum of My Heart, and it's a real-life, modern-day spiritual odyssey. And so I have a question for you. This one. Are you a soul that you are in the spiritual realms and you said to the light or to God, or whatever you call that, I want to really evolve in my body. I really want to go far in unconditional love. And the light said, well, you will have to go through a lot of transformation to have that happen to you. And the soul said, our soul said, oh, what kind of transformation? And the spirit, the light said, in your earth body, in your humanness, this may be painful for you. However, you have a gift. You can call on me, and my angelic realm, God, spirit, you call upon me. We will help you, but you have to do the transformation. So, anyone here like that? I'm not alone?
A little bit. Oh,
yeah. What did I get myself into? Anyone here been born and at one point you say, oh my God, what is this all about? Why am I here?
Sure.
Yeah.
About 5 years ago I said I wanted to reach enlightenment by the end of my life, and it's been helping me. I'm completing my mind.
Yeah. Okay, yes. So like a lot of us, perhaps in this room, we have had an eclectic spiritual journey. I've had an eclectic one. I started out Catholic, and I'm truly within the unity principle of wholeness, and every path has its, can help us along the way, but it's really the connections in here for us. So what I'd like, we're going to today go into our life story, because there are soul secrets in there that may be maybe not so obvious to us. And we're going to call upon the light through some affirmations. The light's going to come in here to every single person. And we're going to ask that they be revealed, so that everyone here in this room today is going to have one or more soul realization come through. So I'm going to talk about light. Do people have a sense of light, the energy, light, energy, quantum energy, light? And we have the ability, because whatever intention we put in our mind believes it as if it's really happening. They've done all kinds of research on this. So what I'm going to challenge you to do is, as you're going to inhale, and you just intention, light, everywhere in my body, light. So as you inhale, you're going to tense everything up in a flash of light. And you inhale and go, okay, again, now at a flash of light like that, just a real quick, okay. Light, one more time. Feel good?
Yes.
Okay, so that light cleanses every part of your body really, really quickly. It's that fast. More light talk. A lot of you folks do heart math here. Yeah, okay. This one really energetic ability that the heart has that maybe not everyone is aware of. This is an intuition that I'm not the only one that has this intuition. But when the heart, when you bring in those powerful spiritual frequencies of love, the heart, in turn, it gets in sync all the chakras so that you don't have to be one at a time working on those chakras. But when you bring in that amazing miracle frequencies of love, the various facets of love, compassion, joy, etc., gratitude, they spin all at the same time. So it comes into the human system in a powerful web. But there's another center, that light, so you get contact with the spiritual realms, circle into the human body, but there's a very powerful entry point called the medulla oblongata here. And that, if that's injured, I mean, surgeons know that you're not supposed to operate. There's a point, and the soul is very connected there, and also through the crown of the head. And then, of course, and so those are like major entry points for the light. So now I'm going to talk about the golden light. A golden light frequency is a combination of what male and female frequencies of the highest state. So you have this high source of discernment and wisdom, or what you call father energy. Then we have the mother, the divine mother energy, who is absolute love. And it's you can compare it to this force of spirit at work in the world. And I grew up Catholic, and Mary was divine mother, and she could intercede and perform miracles. So so the golden light is like kind of like what they trying to do in alchemy back in the medieval, Renaissance times. But we are human alchemists, and so you can draw in that golden light frequency. Don't worry about visualizing. You want to feel it. It feels really, very, very, it's a powerful feeling. So what it's really simple. You can just stand there, and as you're going to breathe in through the sole of your feet and through the crown of your head, it's going to meet at your heart. So you're breathing in at the same time, and it sucks right into the heart. And then exhale out through the sole of your feet and out through the crown of your head simultaneously. Just be natural. And if you want to put your hand in your heart, just letting this permeate every cell of your body. Out through the soles of your feet, out through the crown of your head simultaneously, and breathing in some more. Releasing any dark energy, and if you feel any discomfort that you feel, any emotions, bringing the light in, and it opens the space, meeting at the heart, releasing any dark energy, as I call dark energy. Okay. I remember that there's one time in my life, and I write about this in my book, where I was doing a project as a sculptor. I have a sculpture background, a big project, and I'm going down I'm in Rhode Island, driving on the freeway there. All the lanes were filled. I had an old Dodge K car, and all of a sudden I look down and my car's smoking and the engine's dying out. It's like LA. All the lanes were filled with traffic. I was going about 60 miles an hour. And my car started to die out. And I had never felt such raw fear, that so much that my heart felt like it was going to explode. And I cried out to be saved. And I had this realization, this is a horrible, horrible accident. People were going to die. And all of a sudden, my car, it started to run again. And the smoke went away, and it started making this weird sound like metal, and the engine's clanking on metal. And so I was praying really hard to my spiritual master at the time. He was not in the body. And so it started going, and it made this weird clanking sound, and then it started to die again. The engine started sputtering out, and again I put more juice, I put more prayer in it. But it was so intense. And I had to drive 15 miles with that car like that. I got to a gas station, I shut it off, and they opened the hood, and he said, "How long were you driving like that?" I said, "Well, I had about 15 miles to make it to this exit." And he said, "A car cannot run without a timing belt. The timing belt is broken, and that's not the only thing wrong. The whole engine was like, the car, it needed to be rebuilt. The whole thing was like wasted." And so when I came back a week later to get this car, they were still talking about that. They said, a car can't run when the timing belt is broken. It stops right then. So I just, the power of prayer is so amazing. And our fear can be so strong that that's an entry point for us. When a fear is strong, when a grief is strong, you cry a whole lot harder, don't you think? And so that lesson went really deep for me, and I was definitely putting it to use when I had to recover from a very serious brain injury surgery. When I'm lucky I'm alive and I'm here right now, and my whole life is a miracle path. And so we'll do some affirmations. Let's do, my soul loves you, God. Affirmation, 3 affirmations. The first one is, my soul loves you, God. And repeat after me. My soul loves you, God. My soul loves you, God. My soul loves you, God. And if you can't say it out loud, then please say it internally to yourself. It's very, very powerful. My soul loves you, God. Reveal my soul realizations today. Reveal my soul realizations that I need to have today in my life so that I can achieve my aspirations. I can achieve my goals. I want this. Reveal my soul secrets. 3 times. Reveal my soul secrets that are in my life story. That are in my life story. Reveal my soul secrets that are in my life story. And know they are being revealed to you right now. Then the other affirmation, I love you, God. 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 Reveal yourself. I love you, God. If you want to say, I love you, divine source, or however language is appropriate for you. I love you, God. And as we go along in this guided meditation, we're going to have a silent period of several minutes. We're going to enter into the silent, beyond creation, stillness, beyond light, into the experience of being with God. So I'm going to put my music back on. Take you on a journey. So every single person is going to have their, are you okay with me? Their soul secrets revealed to take you to the next level of consciousness in unconditional love. Okay, so gently close your eyes. Imagine yourself in a temple. Imagine everything in that temple that is magnificent, in the magnificence of your soul. Everything that is beauty to you. that is bliss to you, that is joy and peace. Letting your breath be very, very natural as you breathe in and breathe out. As the light penetrates every cell of your body, mind, you breathe in the peace, the love, as it brings in the miracle of healing to every part of your being. You know in your heart, this is the light of your soul, your divine light self. Allow yourself to experience the image, if that comes to you, the feelings, the details of being in the presence of your divine light self. Unload your burdens, your worries to the divine light. Ask for the blessing that your soul's deeper wisdom, alive within your life story, be revealed to you, to take you to the next level of consciousness in unconditional love. Now, it is time to become one with your divine light self. You do that now. Step into the light. Feel the boundaries dissolve between your physical and non-physical self. Allow your breath to flow naturally inside the light. Allow any thoughts or emotions, let them be absorbed along with your breath into the light. if your breath of its own seems to become more still in between the inhalations, the exhalations, and the inhalations, and in between your thoughts, that is the grace of God. That is the light, that is a blessing. In the silent spaces is your knowing, the wisdom revealing itself to you. And let the silent spaces just grow. Again, in between the exhalation and the inhalation is a little tiny space. And in between your thoughts. Keep coming back if your mind gets carried into thinking. You come back with your breath, silently repeating, I love you, 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 over and over again. I love you. You feel yourself. Love you. I love you. All my deficits, all my imperfection, I love you. Imagine the space opening to include all of creation. Letting it expand, your love expanding outward in a circle around you, ever outward and beyond this room, beyond this space, outward into the cosmos itself, into all of creation. You are the sun, the moon, the stars, the cosmos. Now go beyond creation to the still peace center of your being and rest within the silent spaces. Repeating as needed, I love you, I love you, I love you. And we'll do this for several more minutes in the sun. Gentle breath, bringing wherever you are in the spaciousness of this field of unconditional love. Bring your energy back with your breath into your heart breath. Bring all the energy, feel all the light around you come close into your body, right into the center of your heart. Breathe that in. In this time, keeping the experience you had today in a multi-dimensional experience. It's all happening in the now, so it is still happening for you. You can have your awareness there, but the awareness comes into the heart, you're in your body, and you can do this silently.